Yeah. Everybody knows that I'm breaking down. Everybody knows I ain't faking now. Everybody knows my heart's vacant now. Yeah, she hates me now, I made mistakes, but now I don't ever wanna be alone. I don't really ever feel at home. On my own, in the zone, that's the only way I know. Feeling low, about to blow back up. Here I won't ever let the doubt creep in. Gotta pop a couple more aspirin. I don't think I'll ever let you in. Easier to break it off best friends. I don't really understand myself. I don't really understand, need help. I don't wanna be left on the shelf. Couldn't even hear me if I yelled. It's so cold outside, I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold outside, I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold outside, I'm alone. It's so cold outside, I'm alone. It's so cold. Break down, always feel like I could break now, but I never let it take me to that place now. I won't ever let my thoughts get away now. I got better things to do, picking fate now. I just wanna be the best, call me great now. I don't know if I'm okay or insane now. I remember better days on the playground, hoping I can find my way. Even when I'm feeling down, I fight. Even when I don't know what is right, I'ma pick a side and I'ma take pride. I will decide my fate and I will never let them tell me who I am. If you try to shape me, I'll be damned. Planet on the ground is where I stand. Never give up, that was always the plan. It's so cold outside, I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold outside, I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold.
So it's away we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, there's a player below Peter who loves the high intensity, and it's Lautaro Martinez. His very direct style, as well as the ability to change rhythm, I think he would go down well in a lot of other teams. But the way he likes to press in the final third is something that's often overlooked, something that contributes to that directness. He puts a big shift in.
I think the opposition defence agreed too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. De Bruyne tries making a foray down the right. Oh, important interception. That is good. Has a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? That's really well cleared. That is good. Now, who's going to be first to this? De Bruyne. Locatelli. Over to the left. Oh, Red, nice interception. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
De Bruyne could try cutting inside here. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Darmian. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Quarter of an hour played. Great ball, and he's in here! Inter Milan are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And that is a little undercooked. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ribery, Batistuta with the foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Batistuta with the foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. And they're back on the ball again. Locatelli, Bastoni, and it's Locatelli, now it's Keane. That's a good intervention, that was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He might, that is Sluta! Goal, Inter! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Inter are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Inter Milan have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's got this place bouncing.
There's the shot! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. That was easy, almost too easy.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Inter Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Threads one in. Inter Milan have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Martinez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Martinez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. And that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. As you can see, we've already started here. Well, here he is, the epitome of athleticism and speed. That is Gareth Bale.
Yeah, simply one of the best left-sided attackers of his generation, Peter, with all the tools to improve any team, and then all that flair.
Yeah, it seems an age ago now, doesn't it, that he started his career down on the south coast as a left-back, of course.
Yeah, and when you think about left-back, usually poor attackers end up there, but he went on to do great things at the other end.
That has been slung wide. It's a good foot in there. Tries to play it through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, Red, nice interception. Koundé. This is De Jong. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Looking to play him in. And he was quick to react. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And it's Pedri. Out to the left it goes. Rafinha puts a cross in.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box. Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot for
Yamal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
And we have our very first corner. Tries to get it clear. It'll be a throw-in. Lewandowski. It's a good ball out wide. Yamal. And he decides to cross it. And that's been well dealt with. Raul. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, that's fabulous. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's a simple one for the keeper. Rafinha. And it's Pedri. Casado. It's a really well-measured ball. Cross to the back post. Punched away. David Villa.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Pedri. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, strongly challenged there. Lewandowski was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Koke. Carvajal. Raul. 30 minutes gone. Oh, that's a very decent ball now, and he shoots! They want to be quick to recover this. Balde is there to clear. Ball's gone out of play. Koke. David Villa. Now, can they get him away? Pedri. And here's Bale. Now it's Barrios. And he's had a hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well, that pass isn't the best. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. It's Bale! Goal! Barcelona! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy to feed off.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Koke. Barcelona leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. De Jong. Now it's Yamal. We are into overtime. Now, what about a counter-attack? Raul. And this is Bale. And the half-time whistle goes. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Barcelona are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. That gets things going for the second half. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Albert Ferrer. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Raul. Now it's Bale. Spread out to the left. And it's Camavinga. It's Pedri. Nice physical challenge. Koke. Opts for safety. And he cuts out the supply. Balde. And it's Pedri. Some good work on the right flank here. Raul. Bale has found the net here, of course. Bale! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They've played it short. Koke. And it's Camavinga. And this is... It's Bale! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Still just a single goal between the sides. Koundé. Yamal. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And he skips past his man. Raul. Looking for options for movement. And this is Bale. Bale! Off the bar! De Jong. Pass somewhat off target. Raul. It's Raul! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Barcelona really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Casado, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Want to throw in. Looks to the other side. Koke. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
De Jong. Pedri. Ambitious ball here. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Look at the space here. Lewandowski delivers. And he's taking no chances there. Raul. Raul goes steaming forward. Rafinha providing an outlet on that flank. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
To square things up. A formality, we're level. Not much more than a formality.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
Gol del Barcelona. Marcó en el minuto 77 el dorsal 18.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, now they've saved themselves. You can really sense a change in the whole atmosphere here. It's going to be pretty manic from now to the final whistle.
And he's managed to get free.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Pedri, Camavinga. No, he's not getting past him there. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oh, well played. Well, what about it? From the cusp of victory to the cusp of desperation. And claimed it back swiftly. Looking to go deep. Out to the left it goes.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Carvajal is one whose deliveries we all know about. Oh, that's delightful. He's shifting through the gears here. Rafinha.
Habrá 2 minutos de
Yamal.
descuento.
No, that was never going to make it. Camavinga. Now it's Villa.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Well, there's the clearance. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So a brief breather and then extra time.
Normas de seguridad que pueden ver en el marcador. Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 14, el dorsal 8, el dorsal
90
15.
minutes gone and nothing between them still.
Serán sustituidos por el
Barcelona
dorsal
pay
21,
the price for
el
failing to
dorsal
close out
22,
the match in normal
el
time.
dorsal 28.
Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious? And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He has found the way through. De Jong! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And it's De Jong. And here's Raul. It's Raul! Yes! He's done it! Late in the day! This could well be it! He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Barcelona take the lead. Now it's Bale. Rashford. Fermin. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Can he get on the end of this? And it's Bale. Ricky Puig. And it's Bale. This is De Jong. And here's Vinicius Junior. Camavinga has it out wide and in space. David Villa! He will be livid with himself. Balde. Bernal. It's a pretty loose pass. Rashford. Gavi. Half-time, extra time. Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner? Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. And it's been given away. Koundé did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Gavi. Foot in. Over to the left. Now it's Rashford. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ricky Puig. Camavinga. Here's Ricky Puig. Raul. Shot could be on. Bale showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Not the most accurate pass. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Barcelona close now to seeing this one through to the end. Bale.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. So that's it, it is all over. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're up and running.
we're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his defence.
I say I wouldn't fancy going eyeball to eyeball with him.
No, I mean, I always like a vociferous keeper, and Oliver Kahn would be perfect for me.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Batistuta, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Hakimi. Bellingham. It's a searching pass. It's a goal kick. Looks to the other side.
Good switch, that.
Rafinha. Passing nice and neat. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's an excellent interception. And he's quick to get it clear again. Some really good ball movement. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Messi has been caught there, it's a foul. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And so we have the first set piece of the game. And we have our very first corner. Kahn claims comfortably. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well-timed, excellent interception. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. That is a great pick out. He's had a hit! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! About as smooth as it gets! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
India have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Shot a goal! And he's gone looking for safety. And here's Messi. And this is Messi. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Hakimi. Bellingham. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Nesta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Stood up well to him there.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He has found the way through. Rafinha. 15 minutes till half-time. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And he's going to have his name taken. And it's Rijkaard. Nesta has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Roberto Carlos. Bellingham. Serginho takes control of it and he's on the move. Hakimi. Rafinha. That's going to go a long way. That'll be a throw-in. Now, can they get him away? Good read, needed to be. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And that's put paid to a promising move. He's in a great position. And a chance! Oh, taken with style. 2 up now, and they are cruising. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
India are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Bellingham. And Rafinha. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a really well-measured ball. Messi.
2 added minutes
Well, there's the clearance. Bellingham. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Messi! Oh, it has another go! That is decidedly lacking.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
And the half-time whistle goes. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
We're about to announce today's entry
India
numbers.
sitting pretty
Please watch
here
the
at
screen if
half-time,
you have a ticket.
2-0 up. And the action is back underway. Koeman. And it's Roberto Carlos. Rafinha. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's heaved it away. Rice. Batistuta. Rafinha. Well, that is one way to stop him. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. From Roberto Carlos! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And the second half is off to a flyer! That was beautiful, something close to genius.
Look, there's an awful lot that can go wrong from that range. How good was that?
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Aims beyond the defence. Can he get it through? Shot could be on. And that was very necessary. And that's been won straight back. And that's a throw-in. Koeman. And it's Xabi Alonso.
Chance, surely! They've scored! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
This has become one superb game of football.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Xabi Alonso. And it's Hakimi. Van Dijk gets it away. And Messi! Danger averted for now. And he's whipped it across. It's their second corner of the game. India now have the chance to go the other way.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Rafinha. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's in a good position here. Chance! They've done it! Into the lead once more. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And this is Batistuta. Rijkaard! Oh, what has happened here?
India clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Tries to pass it through. And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
Substitution on the field. Number 27, Serginho. Coming on the field is number 6, Raul. Substitution.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
And the finish!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rafinha. India are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so.
Can he get on the end of this?
Oh, super find. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Ambitious ball here.
Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's been played through. He's beaten the last man. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Substitution in progress.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle.
Beckham! Brilliant! A finish of true class!
A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
India could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Great defending, strong and determined. Knocks it into space. And reclaimed it in a trice. Cannavaro tries to clear. So, third corner of the game. Soboslai with the short one. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. India are chirpy, cheerful and contented. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
And he was quick to react. What an impressive figure Oliver Kahn cuts.
Yeah, they call him the Titan, Peter, and the reasons are fairly obvious. As
Inzaghi! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here? He's got tall. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Nakata with the short one. Nice control. Nakata, early ball. Chance! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's through and all alone! He's come in hard. Nesta, looking for options for movement. India still without a single shot on target. He's a sharp little ball here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Nesta has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Great vision. Oh, such a clever touch. It's not an especially good pass, that.
Barcelona clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
And it's Robertson. Tries to play it through. And he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. De Bruyne can see things others simply cannot. He's picked his way through. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And the pass is intercepted. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And they're not going to make any further progress now. That's been cut out, well played. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Rijkaard. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Batistuta. And that's a dangerous ball. An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Rijkaard demonstrating his defensive quality there.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
Played back. Looking for the run, and that is expertly dealt with. And he's there to belt it away. Nesta proves too strong, too smart. De Bruyne. He's on it, can he get away? No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Well, they've got it again. Pedri. And here's Batistuta. Serginho has it in a wide position.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
De Bruyne. And it's De Bruyne. Ambitious ball here. Played into space out wide. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 14 será sustituido por el
So off we go once more.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. It's their second corner of the game. De Bruyne plays it short. He's gone for goal! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. That is a brilliant interception. Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bergomi. De Bruyne. Spread neatly. Tries a shot! Oh, crossbar! Ambitious, but just off target.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Aimed beyond the defence. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Nesta. Now, what about a counter-attack? Serginho. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. Philippe climbs up big! He has done it! It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
And it's Rijkaard. Oh, what a ball! Cannavaro gets good distance on it.
India really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. De Bruyne was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He won't be happy with that one. And he's gone looking for safety. There will be a throw-in. Oh, they could be caught, and he shoots! And yes, it's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. An act of charity gratefully received.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Into the last quarter of an hour. That's an imaginative pass.
They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Nesta gets across to intercept that. Serginho. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
El dorsal 21 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 5, Makelele. El dorsal 17 se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's through now. Can he finish? Just cruising. They are cruising. And they are cruising away. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Threads one in, and this is Inzaghi. He's had a shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. Looking here to chip it through. Nesta. Pedri, that has been slung wide. Engages and forces him off the ball. Filippo Inzaghi. And the shot! Pedri with the clearance. Deep cross. No, that's not going to find its target. And he's quick to snatch it back. Defending of the desperate... And the shot! And that may well be that. That is that. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I'm just so pleased that Andy Robertson here is finally getting the plaudits he deserves. When you consider the journey he's had from the lower tiers in Scottish football, he's become a real success story of hard graft and hunger, and you can really see that in his no-nonsense style. He's won with a very steely, determined streak.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Serginho. Done delicately. Spread neatly. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Aubameyang crosses.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. That has been slung wide. Raul. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, that's clever. He's shifted. Goes for a shot! Now it's Batistuta. And the counter is on. Has a look and plays it forward. So what can they make of this? Well, it is clear to see that he is not... And Aubameyang! Oh, it's a stunning goal! A finish of true class! Barcelona are in front! The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Can he finish? Goal! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
India grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And it's Serginho. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Rijkaard. Batistuta goes steaming forward. Can he finish? Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
And the keeper's given it away. Takes a shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Barcelona look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Now it's Bale. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Ball driven towards the far post. And he's taking no chances there. Threads one in. Can he latch on to this? Beckham. Gabriel. Robertson. Rashford is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. And here's Aubameyang. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he cuts out the supply. And here's Aubameyang. Bale! Oh, great save by Dina! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Bale clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And he's there to clear it. Now the delivery, and he shoots! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Rashford is onto this. It's Rashford! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. Bale goes short. Bale, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Beckham. Serves up across. Gabriel gets it away. In again. Oh, smashing header! Carvajal is there and he can get that clear. Dunk gets it clear. Opts for safety. And there's the end of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. The midway point of the game.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Oh, good spread. And it's Beckham. Throw in. India do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Now he's off and running.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. Bergomi. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Well, he pushed his luck to the very limit, and the refs just lost patience with him.
Dunk goes back to front. Dunk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Aubameyang, he's had a shot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Corner number 3 coming up. There's the header! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Barcelona get their fourth corner. That has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Tries to pass it through. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. And here's Batistuta. Raul. Just off target.
Raul is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Carvajal is always looking to play quality balls. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Bergomi cuts out the pass. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Nice looking ball. That's been cut out, well played. India perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Bergomi promptly onto that, and that is that. Passing is crisp and sharp. And Batistuta! Rice with the short one. He's a sharp little ball here. Nesta is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender.
Well, at least they acknowledge the effort.
Beckham. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Rijkaard. He's in a great position here. And the shot! Raul. Bale. That has been cut short. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Rijkaard. Beckham. And it's Carvajal. Lovely feet.
Barcelona really are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
India can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. Raul. Cannavaro. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
It's a really well-measured ball. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now, can he find a finish?
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And the pass is intercepted. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And this is Bale, and it's Bale. There's the shot! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it!
Oh, he he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Marcó en el minuto 89 el dorsal 18.
Barcelona take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Habrá 4
And it's
minutos de
Batistuta.
descanso.
The final seconds now. Raúl plays it in. He's got full. And it's in. We thought it was over. It's all square once more. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Rijkaard. Beckham. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Batistuta picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And we're underway.
What an impressive figure Oliver Kahn cuts.
Yeah, they call him the Titan, Peter, and the reasons are fairly obvious. As personalities go, we're talking big.
As close as you get to goalkeeping perfection.
That has been cut short. Knocks it out wide. Out of play for a throw. And that's aimed into the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, easy pickings there. Cannavaro. Pedri. It's a searching pass. He can run onto that. No foul, says the referee. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Rijkaard. It's Pedri. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Puskas. Now it's Cruyff. Now this could be a chance. Little pass back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Fernando Torres.
This is the time you need that pace.
Pedri. Pedri going face-to-face with his... Torres! He's scored! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
After 16 minutes is...
So we have our breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Out towards the flank. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Batistuta! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And Batistuta! Neymar. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Torres. And this is Torres. Well seen, saw that coming. Oh, they can break here. Well, that looks a decent ball. That is good alertness. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Neymar. And it's Cruyff. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Rijkaard. Pedri has created one goal already. And it's Nesta. Decent progress down the left. Marquinhos. Cruyff. Puskas. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is... He's one-on-one! Plenty to aim at here. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
India really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Over to the other side. Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls. It's a goal kick. Neymar. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's free, he has got space. Oh, good claim by the keeper. He's certainly earned his keep there. Dida did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nice control. And it's Cruyff. Knocks it into space. Shoots! Danger averted for now. Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for
Security
grabs.
staff for each block.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
India can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
And that's going to be a booking. Puskas conjures time and space where few can. And that has put paid to that. Tries to pass it through. O'Shea. Roberto Carlos. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neymar. Cantona. Cantona puts his foot on the gas.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Roberto Carlos. Cantona. And he's there to belt it away. And here's Cantona. Cantona! They just took too long getting forward.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Cafu gets across to intercept that. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Neymar. And here's Cantona. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Bergomi clears. So Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
That has not gone well. Threads one in. That is a great pick out.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Big chance!
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Pedri actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Substitution on the field. Number
India
10.
with their first corner.
Marquinhos.
The first in the game for either side, actually.
Number 22. Pushkash. Number 11. Neymar. Number 6. Roberto
And now a
Carlos.
sudden chance to counter.
Number 18. Johan Cruyff.
It's really well manoeuvred.
Coming on the field.
And here's
Number
Batistuta.
21, Pele.
And this is
Number
Torres.
9, Eucharist.
Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Number 13, Raul. Number
Raul
27.
has an approach to the game which is pretty much...
Number 23, Kukcu.
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
De Bruyne is offering a right smile
Substitution
there.
in progress.
India have their second corner now. So it's going to be another corner. Corner number 3 coming up. And he's there to clear it. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, smashing header! Oh, and that should have been 2.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw
Substitutions
there,
taking
and it's
place.
been blown.
India making another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case. India clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Koulibaly. That's a sharp pass. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
And he was quick to react. Well timed, excellent interception. Cantona! Should have equalised.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Pele with the short one. Oh, good spread. And this is
Chance, surely!
all hands on deck for this one. It's Raul!
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Now there's a fine ball. Van Dijk is there to clear. And reclaimed it in a trice.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
4 extra minutes added on. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Parla. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's been won straight back. Looking for options for movement. Batistuta is flagged offside. And time is up. India have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Fellow attendees,
Yeah, clean sheets and hard grind will help you go places, and they have a resolve that'll envy many.
Yellow t-shirt kindly make his way
And
to
with
the
that, it's time for me to
information
thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle. Nothing but absolute focus in the eyes of Gennaro Gattuso, Jim, and no doubt he will be relishing every part of the battle.
Yeah, the very epitome of competitiveness and relentlessness. I mean, he's a real menace in every sense of the word. If you're on the ball, he'll chase you to the ends of the earth and back. I'm going to say only nice things about him for fear of him coming after me. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Del Piero receives it in a wide position. Oh, that's fabulous. He's having a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Now, can they get him away? India are looking to break at pace, and he's managed to get free. Chance to deliver. Chance! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
The pass has gone astray. They're battling for the right to play in the early stages. Gattuso. Vinicius Junior. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source. And Del Piero! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That pass isn't the best. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's been played through. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. So it is still 0-0. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Vinicius Junior looks to get on the end of this. Now it's Rice. That's an imaginative pass. He's looking wide. Probing pass. Plays it across. That has been knocked clear. Lampard can see things others simply cannot. Vieri looking to penetrate opposition lines. Now it's Vinicius Junior. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
It's a pretty loose pass. Short changes him with that pass. Rijkaard. Vieri. And it's Del Piero. Lampard. Lampard!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Gattuso is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Del Piero has been caught there, it's a foul. It's a good 30-35 yards out, this.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Rijkaard just eases him off the ball. Bale proves just a little bit too strong. Nice bit of trickery. And he's gone searching crossfield. And they've been given a corner. India with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And this is De Bruyne. De Bruyne finds himself offside. Oh, that's a key interception. And here's Vieri. Nice looking ball. And he's only too happy to take that back. 5 minutes till the break. And this is Bale. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, Red, nice interception. Bonucci is the team's great visionary. Nesta. Ambitious ball here. Serginho is wide and looking to get onto
There will
this.
be 1 minute added time.
Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. And this could be the final action of the first half. And it's hoisted clear. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Vieri. Van Dijk proves too strong. And it's half-time here. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Kindly remove it, as it is about to be towed away.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Schneider. And here's Vieri. Cannavaro, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Tries to thread one through. Serginho, he's got full! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Bale clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
India have their third corner. That's a decent clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Nicely shaped ball. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And here's De Bruyne. Bergomi. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Chips it through. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Deep cross. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Rijkaard. Looking for the run. Bonucci with the clearance. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Just about up to the hour now. And this just off target. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Bergomi pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. De Bruyne. Nagatomo can get it clear. Corner number 4 coming up here. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Bergomi. For Rice. And it's Rijkaard. And this is Bale. Vinicius Junior. He steps in, and that's the end of that. That's a sharp pass. Rice. Corner it is.
Substitutions taking place.
Look, a little variation can't hurt here because they've got no previous.
And it's been taken short. And it's Nesta. And he shoots!
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Schneider.
India have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
De Bruyne. Oh, that's a fine interception. Now it's Vieri. Now it's Del Piero. India really will have to throw everything at this now. Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Bale.
India clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Dida gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That's good running with the ball. Now it's Bale. Shot a goal! It's a loose ball. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Now it's Gattuso. India can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Can he spark a counter here? And it's Del Piero. And this is Vieri. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Substitution.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Number 27, Serginho. Coming on
And
the
he's
field.
being shifted off it.
Number 9, Batistuta. Number 6.
That's a foul, no two ways about it.
Substitution.
And he's going to have his name taken. The player's body
Substitution
language
in
here
progress.
is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. De Bruyne.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Nesta. For Rice. Lampard. It's a searching pass. He's had a shot! Oh, Nick. So that's it. It is all over. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
India certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle, and here we go. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Swung over, Hazard. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Well, it seems fair to say, Jim, that Diego Forlan is the outstanding player in this lineup.
Yeah, and I think it's incredible how his career has turned out after a difficult start. He's made himself into a great all-round player with vision and creativity in addition to his finishing now.
And a reputation for being lethal, clinical, vital in front of goal is by now... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Rijkaard gets rid without sophistication. De Bruyne. Neither side especially adventurous early on. And it's Rice. De Bruyne, and De Bruyne! Just swings wide.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Jordan Henderson, spread it left. Now it's Forlan, well seen, saw that coming. Now who's going to be first to this? Still goalless at the moment. Forlan, Hazard. Now then, the ball's come loose. And it's Rodri, out to the right. Kubo. Serginho, looking to play him in. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Kubo. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And here's De Bruyne. Alexander-Arnold. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And it's Forlan. Van Dijk. Passing is crisp and sharp. Serginho. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Forlan delivered in. Leicester clears it away. That'll be a corner. And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Threads one in. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he's there to make the challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And the shot! And that is high.
Yeah, but you only need to look across to the sideline to see what one makes of that, Peter.
Neither side giving way, it has been tight. Now it's Kubo. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, that's well spotted.
This is the time you need that pace.
De Bruyne. Rice. Over to the left. Look at the space here. Can he finish? They just took too long getting forward.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Roberto Carlos, very much a man of this moment. And that is a little undercooked. Nicely weighted ball. Kubo. Oh, that's nice. And it's Hazard.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Hazard with Forlan! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Pinches it off him. And the first 45 minutes are up. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Chance in football.
And we're underway again. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Driving forward. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Kubo, Forlan, he is through here! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
No, that's been intercepted. And it's Serginho. Rice. This looks promising. He's had a shot! Goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
India have taken the lead. Up he goes! Now, who's going to be first to this? Cannavaro gets it away. That pass has been well intercepted. Now, can they get him away?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Roberto Carlos. Can he get onto this?
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Distributed tidily. Almost an hour gone. Whistle's gone, that's foul. It's a quick one. And it's skewed away. Ball swung in. Cannavaro tries to clear. And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Probing pass, and he shoots! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Substitution on the field. Number 16.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 18. Adam.
Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
NEYMAR. Number 7.
And it's Forlan. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
He's found a way through. Mbappe. He can run onto that. India perhaps contemplating their next change here. Half an hour gone in the second half. Can he get it through? It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here?
India clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
He's there to hit it! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
That is a great pick out. India do have a chance to counter here. Massaro, and that's been intercepted. That has ended up in no man's land. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Very much into the last knockings. Beckham, he's found a way past, drives it in.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves
Crossed
set.
in once more. Can he finish?
India really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Oh, flags up, so that won't count.
His delight very short-lived. The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
Disappointment and
Substitution
relief on
the
either
field.
side. Nothing doing.
Number 22, Massaro. Coming on to replace him is number 9, Fernando Torres.
And it's Nesta. Out to the left it goes. Ball driven towards the far. Climbs up big!
Has been indicated.
And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Rijkaard. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. India have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
Hello, everybody,
The fans
and
have pulled out
welcome to
all the
today's
stops to
match.
make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And that gets things running.
For me, Peter, Albert Ferrer was one of the very best defenders of the 1990s.
And of course, he played in that most famous of all Catalan dream teams.
Yeah, not one of its most glamorous members maybe, but definitely one of the most important.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. De Bruyne delivers. And it's Messi. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rice. That's Rijkaard. And it's Rice. Nesta. Spread neatly. Hernandez gets it away. Kimmich did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's Rice. That's a good... And Batistuta!
Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Played into space.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Kimmich. Batistuta. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And he's had it nicked away. Kimmich. That's an imaginative pass. And he's hit David Villa! Goal! Boca Juniors! And Boca Juniors take the lead. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Boca Juniors have fired themselves in front.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And it's Batistuta. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Villa. And he was quick to react. Quality ball. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. India really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
That's good vision. He's being urged to shoot. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Batistuta, always looking for that half a chance. That's a cute ball. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. He's going to be disappointed with that. De Bruyne. That has been cut short. Messi. Spread out to the left. It's a pretty loose pass. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Rice, Serginho. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now he's got space here. De Bruyne. Now it's Batistuta. Nicely spread. And he's intervened well there. And it's Serginho. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It's a really well-measured ball. And he's managed to get free. Flings in across.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Hello everybody, and a quick announcement now. We would like to ask you all to kindly stay seated during the match. Thank you for your cooperation.
Substitution on the field. Number 41.
Whistle goes and we start the second half.
Replace him is
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leave.
Has a shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Pedri usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
India do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
An instinctive delivery. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's picked his way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that's definitely not his best. Knocks it into space. Always onto this. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And that is expertly dealt with. Well, that pass isn't the best. Pedri. And here's Batistuta. And Batistuta! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Azar with the delivery.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
India still chasing a one-goal deficit here. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kimmich out to the right. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Substitution on the field. Number 14.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 27.
Messi.
Coming on the field.
So Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Beckham. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Raul.
India really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
India perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Red card! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Pinches it off him. Kimmich, who does have an assist to his name. Hernandez. And here's Neymar. Rijkaard. He's found a way through. Raul. Raul takes control of it and he's on the move. And it's Pedri. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, that was coming, Peter. You know, he was on a final warning after all.
Out towards the flank. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Boca Juniors clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Nesta. Swings it across. Now it's Villa. Van Dijk. And here's Batistuta. Raul. It's Raul! Hernandez gets good distance on it. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Raul running with the ball. Hangs one in. Hernandez clears. And he's there to retrieve it.
India really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Surely now! Blocks! That's really good defending.
He has set...
Messi!
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short.
He's had a shot! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Neymar. Good ball, good...
He's had a shot! They've scored! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike!
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front.
And that is as far as it goes. India perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment.
Hello everybody, and this is a quick reminder
So what do you
to let
take
you
away
know
from
that
it
you'll
all,
be
Jim?
able to catch...
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
Hello,
it might not
everybody,
feel
and
like
welcome
that.
to today's
The
match.
stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's down to business here.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
It's more a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true, just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
Zubimendi. And it's James. A probing pass. That's a shade optimistic. Olise. Van Dijk. That's a sharp pass. Park Ji-sung. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
De Bruyne. That is good strength. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
James. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Can he get onto this? Up he goes! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Ambitious ball here. Threads one in. He's on it. Can he get away? Leicester has it in a wide position. And it's Pedri. He's tried one! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Park Ji-sung is the team's great visionary. Olise. Some really good ball movement.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Still goalless at the moment. Nesta.
India really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Nesta. It's not an especially good pass, that. To Bergamy. Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. Rice. Olise going face-to-face with his great rival. Knocks it into space. That looks a good ball through. And that is Snuta! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
India with the corner, they're first. De Bruyne plays it short. Now it's De Bruyne. And he decides to cross it. Howson tries to clear. Van Dijk.